John Souffront with Souffront Construction Engineering, and we operate a construction engineering service out here in South Florida. We provide engineering services for commercial and residential buildings. So we do everything from engineering to construction execution and inspections. We hired Your Hustlers so they could help us out rank higher on Google. They were referred to us by a close friend of ours, and we were very, very fortunate to have found them. We're working with them now maybe close to 6-7 months, and with the work of Atidia and his team, we've been able to rank now in the top page. I think we're position number 3 or 4, and this is just the beginning. I've been in the business now 12 years, and in these 12 years I used to have somebody, but they were doing some black hat techniques, so I kind of stopped and started doing it on my own. But when I was referred to Your Hustlers by a family member of mine, we immediately, obviously it was a no-brainer because they had already been using them, and then he had showed me the results, and I knew they were true because it's my brother-in-law. So we really didn't have to shop around too much. We kind of, I saw his performance and I said, well, I think he could also help. I think their team could also help us. So that's why we chose them over other organizations that we have worked in the past, just because of the actual results that they had been providing family members of mine. The problem that we faced before hiring Your Hustler was a very, very tough one. It was, we were trying to rank on the first page, we were trying to rank for our keywords, and we weren't able to. I thought at the beginning that it was maybe that our IP address or something with our server had gone bad, we had been, blacklisted or something from Google, but obviously it wasn't any of that. It's just that I didn't know the strategy, I didn't know the techniques, I didn't know the proper workflow that needed to happen. But as soon as I started working with this team, they went ahead and told me just sit back, relax, give me this, give me that. I provided them everything I needed to provide them, and they took it from there. Your Hustler was able to solve my issue by learning about my business, learning about my services, and attacking that through their SEO tactics. But they learned about my business and services first, and they asked me for very detailed competitor links and things like that, so they can better understand me. One of the keywords that we were trying to strive for was building certifications for our local space, and they were able to do that. I think we're right now fighting between the 2nd and 3rd position, and it's only been a couple of months since we started. We do get enough leads and calls from the website. I really, really am impressed on how they've been able to propel us to this many leads and calls. You actually have to be careful, because you have to have your operations on point and have your operations working efficiently, because once the volume starts to come in, you want to be as efficient and responsive as possible, so you can tackle the leads in a healthy manner without overworking your team and without overstressing yourself. So yes, they were able to help us rank and solve that issue. What I find most impressive about Your Hustlers is, at least my account manager, Aditya, he's always checking in on me. He's always bothering me and asking me for more content, and I'm just kidding on the bothering part, but he's always watching over my back and giving me my stats and kind of trying to get to know my business in deeper, so he can better program his services around my knowledge, so he can better target my audience. So that's impressed me a lot, and how they follow up and how they stay on top of me. Working and being a business professional, you can get caught up in the workflows of things. So it's good to have somebody just kind of pull you out and say, hey, let's talk. What other service you want? Talk to me about this service. How can I better understand your target audience? Would I like to recommend them? Yes and no. Yes, because they're amazing. No, because I don't want them to lose that human touch that they've given me. So yes, I want to recommend them, but no, I want to make sure that they don't lose that human touch, because they've been so good to me. They follow up with me, and I know if more people watch this video and get to know their services, it might steer attention from my business. So I'm talking metaphorically, but obviously, yes, I would recommend them. They're very professional, they're very on point, they're very sharp, and they're very reasonable. We're hustlers. You guys have done a great job with Souffront Construction Engineering, and we can't thank you enough.